Today, we're exploring what we believed was just an abandoned hotel. And yet we had never seen what we were about to discover there. And on top of that, we weren't alone.
We thought we were going to explore a hotel, but in the end...
But what's going on here?
And you know that just above us, there's another one exactly like this.
Send the device, I'll see if it's worth it.
We should get out of here. Let's get out.
I think we should leave. We were totally overheard.
We're dead.
We have to get out of here. Hello everyone, it's Gabriel.
And Corentin. And today we're here for a new exploration in China. And you'll see, the place we're going to explore is extremely mysterious.
Hotel, temple, or cult. At first, we're unsure what to expect, but when we arrive on site to scout, we launch our drone to gather as much information as possible. We saw a small guard van at the entrance, maybe there's some guard activity.
We noticed it was partially blocked by barriers.
Anyway, the park looks completely abandoned. There are dozens of buildings, the roads are pretty well maintained. I'm not sure we should go in from the front. The building on the right looks perfect and there's farming happening there.
You've got gates there.
Yeah, did you see the little field? Ah, there's someone there. Yeah, there's a guy there.
A gardener.
Is there someone inside?
Yeah.
There's an area with a house, sort of.
Oh yeah, and you have that road there.
Yeah, actually, those are two different things.
Oh yeah, okay.
And by the way, for this video, just like a video that came out not too long ago on the channel, we're joined by a friend who joined us in China and who will help us film this video. Sebastian joins us in this video, so you'll notice a third person. First, we'll notice an active area at the mountain's base with many people walking and several installations. So we're thinking it's going to be more complicated than we expected.
But all of this is in a totally abandoned area, which might have been a hotel because we see a few pools in terrible condition.
So the information we had was that actually at the top of this mountain there was a hotel with a pretty unusual theme based on dragons. And we absolutely wanted to see what it looked like. First of all, to get a beautiful view and to see what was inside.
The problem was that between these two areas, at the top and bottom of the mountain, there was a house in full activity with many people working in the fields.
So our goal will be to sneak very discreetly into this area and climb to the top of the mountain in order to infiltrate this building and see what it contains.
You can already feel the state of decay of the place.
The adventure begins.
We'll have to cross that field.
Is that where we were supposed to go through?
Yeah. Everything begins when we leave the road and head to a small abandoned house. We take dirt roads leading to the Dragon Temple. We're on the way, following a car.
A car in front. There's a car in front. It's okay.
Here, we should be pretty discreet. It's a path, as you can see on the ground, that's used quite a lot. There are lots of tire tracks.
Yeah, the city's right there, just ahead.
You have to be very discreet here.
Do we go through there afterwards?
Yeah, exactly. All the villagers are there.
You can see bottle shards on the wall. It's crazy. They really didn't want us climbing into their place.
Which I can understand.
No, but did you see?
Yeah.
We know we're not welcome at all in this area because when we look at the walls, there are lots of shards of glass. We're really, well, it actually scares us. We also see that there's a little tuk-tuk coming right there. So we're going to try to stay on the path as little as possible and keep sneaking toward the mountain.
We have to be very discreet. Stay close to the wall. They could be in the house watching us. We know people are in that house, so we could be spotted easily. We continue along the wall and approach the first dragon's mouth, where we make an incredible discovery. I told you, it's a staircase. We're going to go through the dragon.
For a first try, that's fine.
Second, it's a new one. The entrance is badass anyway.
We're entering the dragon's head now. Here we go. This is incredible.
This place is so unusual. We still need to be careful.
Yep.
Crazy things can always happen.
I think we are.
We can go ahead. I want to see what it is.
Go ahead. That's so cool. We'll continue with the dragon stairs.
Yeah.
We'll take the stairs to keep going up. We're going to turn our head to the right and notice that there's an entrance that's completely blocked, but there's still a hole we can squeeze through. So we tell ourselves that maybe we'll come back to it later.
For those who don't know, members have access to a restricted playlist on our YouTube channel. This playlist includes videos, sometimes as previews when available. These videos were removed from the YouTube channel due to issues.
Some videos never appeared on the YouTube channel because they were too problematic. To see them, simply click the join button on a computer or use the link in the description. That lets you join and support our channel.
Thanks to all current members, it means a lot. Wow, that's beautiful.
That's incredible.
The atmosphere is crazy. We're really gaining some altitude. It scared me. I saw a face. It freaked me out.
Makes you feel hot, huh? There are candles and all that over there. Did you see inside? And so now we're going to get to the top, and that's where we'll start making some pretty strange discoveries. And when you start to get a bit of height over the city, that's cool.
All the windows are still on the building and it's in great condition. Hopefully there are still things inside. And we still have some little dragons there. I think this is a bedroom here.
Oh yeah.
As we go up the stairs, we'll reach an area with statues that looks like a small temple. And then, unsurprisingly, there are offerings.
What's here?
What is that? I don't know what it is.
Oh man.
But wait, there are offerings though.
There are actually real offerings,
There are offerings.
but like fresh ones.
Beer, apples, oranges. There are no more NPCs in the thing.
What? I don't really want to touch it, actually.
No, don't touch it.
These are fresh dragon fruits.
There's alcohol, open beers.
Bananas that are relatively fresh. So there are people who come here to pay their respects.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
Look, there are plenty of them.
There are all the candles. Yeah.
It's odd to find this open in an abandoned place, possibly due to wind. I see a non-player character who is farming. We have the advantage because the villagers are below us. Rumor has it that in Urbex, China, locals never look up. So normally we're safe, but we shouldn't give up.
We're going into the building with the dragon. See what's inside. It could be really cool. At that point in the video, we get lost because we don't understand where we've ended up. Why would a place that's been abandoned for years have offerings that are so recent, just a few days old? At that point, we still didn't have the answer.
But we're going to be even more careful because that tells us that people come through here quite often. And we're going to keep climbing the stairs to reach the top of the building. And you'll see that we were just at the beginning of our surprises. Lost in the Chinese countryside stands a huge hotel complex, as if frozen in time. An extravagant place born from the imagination and fortune of a local billionaire, proud founder of his own shoe brand. He began thinking big in the 2000s saison. A water park, luxury buildings, and at the center, a stunning store flanked by two huge sculpted dragons. This is where he holds private sales and premieres for his shoes, in a place that's part Disneyland, part Imperial Palace. But in 2012, everything is going to collapse. The hotel will close without explanation and has since been mostly abandoned. While exploring this ghostly place, we found something unexpected. Hidden areas filled with traditional Chinese statues, candles, and fresh offerings. Which means that someone or several people still come here regularly. Simple religious worship or something more secret. Some mention the presence of a local cult that uses the ruins of the complex for occult rituals or forbidden ceremonies. But we have no official information about what might be happening there, so if you have any theories, feel free to share them with us in the comments. And that could really help move this investigation forward. Two guys just down there. Just, well, downstairs at their place, you know?
We should get out of here. Let's go.
We're going there, not staying here. Seeing people down there is stressful, likely because they're making offerings. I'm not sure they'd be happy if we visited their temple. Like this.
Especially since, on top of that, you took a banana.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding. We didn't take a banana.
We didn't take anything, we didn't touch anything. And now we're getting even higher than the temple. Actually, the hotel is right in front of us.
With another hotel from which you can still be very visible. Bottles of water. I think we're going straight into the building.
Look at this. There are still candles and everything. With beautiful statues. And we're going to head straight to the left, I think, to go to the hotel.
We're always discreet since we know there's activity downstairs, and from here we can see people in the house. And we know that we absolutely must not get noticed because we're not supposed to be here at all.
Especially since we can hear them, you know? So we think, well, if we can hear them, they can hear us too, so we still try to be pretty discreet. The goal now is to get inside. We hope it's easy and the window's open.
You want to get inside the dragon?
In the hotel?
Oh yeah, because here I think we can get in through the window and have a view, but well, that's not the most important thing either.
Oh, right, he closed it.
Yeah, that's it. It's missing a window.
I think we...
Let's see if there's an open door.
Okay, wait, he ended up all the way up there. Here, I'm at the top of the hotel. There's another one, another thing with statues. There are even more offerings and fresh things. We were really surprised because, as we said before, we expected to find a hotel when exploring this place. And now we find ourselves in the middle of a place of worship, a sect, I don't know, because we can't really understand what kind of worship is practiced here and why these offerings are here.
At that moment, all kinds of wild ideas went through our heads, especially knowing people live just below this building. And so, really, we're thinking about the fact that there might be a sect or a religious group that spends a lot of time here. And there's no doubt that they really wouldn't be happy at all to catch us in this place. We're almost at the top now. We can't let ourselves be seen either. What the fuck?
You see?
All of that.
Look at everything that's still here.
All of that, that means someone could show up at any moment. Yeah, well, it looks like they really came by today.
See how fresh it all is?
But what's going on here?
You know, there are more just like this right above us.
I don't know what's happening. Those guys with big eyes are scary. I hope a monk doesn't show up angry with a stick.
We're gonna try to go a little lower, I think, or go in through the metal gate we saw. Because right now we're in something a bit religious. It's... Maybe the entire resort was built around this.
Maybe something spiritual or similar.
We're nearly there. I'll show you the top. Did you go all the way to the top? Hi.
There's another temple.
I'm gonna check it out. We can't let ourselves be seen. And if we keep going here, there's still more. Again, everything is fresh. So here we are. We're going to avoid touching everything that's here. But now, as a result, there's still a feeling of unease settling in for us because we really don't feel like we belong here. It's a cult that's devoted to someone or to a religion. We don't want to do anything inappropriate, so we're really wondering if we should stay here or not. We really want to go inside the building to see what's inside, but the doors are closed.
We're leaving this area to return to the main staircase and explore. Remember, there was a gate with a hole farther down. Before that, we'll notice a path into the forest. If there's a path, there might be something at the end, so we'll go check it out.
And I admit you're right. Actually, maybe we should go do that thing over there, the one we saw earlier. It'll give us a little hike in the forest.
There's another building over there, but that's not an official path. No one will ever come looking for us here. Wow, it's big. It looks like a Disney attraction, kind of. It looks like it's built out of fake materials.
Yeah.
They saw us clearly. Well, here you go, but unfortunately right now, there are trees all over inside. I think there's only one door.
Yeah, it's cool. We arrive at ours. There are lions with red scarves, a big cauldron, and the yin and yang symbol.
Red scarves bring good luck.
It's so cool. Unfortunately, this building is condemned, so we can't enter.
We can take a quick look inside. Once again, there's a shrine with lots of offerings.
Oh yeah. The offerings are still all fresh, yeah.
Yeah. This is so weird. But where are we, man?
Yeah, I don't know.
Where did we end up?
We expected to explore a hotel, but it turned out completely different.
I think it's gonna be underneath, you know, but
Yeah,
so weird. I really wasn't expecting any of this.
maybe in the end that's not even it.
Yeah.
All these a place of worship, yeah, but double temple.
Yeah, that's true.
The resort misled us though.
Too weird.
Basically, this inscription means it's someone's temple. This is to respond to your request and give you peace of mind. And this is a text that announces the arrival of someone in a particular city.
Okay.
That's cool. Now we're going to try to find out more about this temple, which is really very mysterious. Here, we find yet another temple. This time, it's closed. There are a lot of inscriptions on the top that refer to important figures. We don't know who it is. September 9th, 3rd year of the Nuni dynasty. We also see a bird's eye view of several buildings, and this is where certain details will start to catch our attention. Remember when that giant shoe was on the building?
Yeah, really weird.
That's when we think it's pretty weird. And at that moment, we don't understand why. We're going to get the answer just a little later.
It's true that it's all going to make sense.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
First, look, we have a really cool view, and actually you can see there's a logo that keeps showing up everywhere. The logo that's there on both of them.
Yeah, what is it? It's at the entrance.
The logo at the bottom is also at the entrance. On the temple, if you turn around, it's there too. The whole complex is really there. It's around this logo here, which is the logo of the double temple that we're going to try to figure out. And look what's right there. There's a huge bell that you can ring.
No, shut up.
No, but you can ring it. We're not going to. Think for a second. But then he has stairs to get there. That's so cool.
And here we have a view of the whole rest of the complex. Did you see any in the village there?
We're hidden here. They're left of us.
You saw those abandoned buildings on the right?
Yes. He has a small one down there.
Okay, the view is very stylish.
It's incredible here.
We're going back down into the dragon where we arrived. A gate at the end of the hallway had been cut open. If we go in, we might sneak into the main building and find the rest. At least that's the hope.
And answer the question of what this building actually is, because so far we've only seen hotels. It would be good to see what it's hiding.
So far, besides statues and offerings, we haven't found much. We're now heading to the hole in the fence we saw earlier. That entrance might work for us. That hole is actually pretty important. That's our way in, right?
Yes, most likely. There's a missing bar, so generally that's a pretty good sign. We're going to go through and see what's behind it.
It's going to make some noise.
It's going to make a lot of noise. Passing through that gate was extremely noisy, and we were right next to the people who were plowing the fields or at least tending to their crops. So we didn't want to take the risk of all three of us going through there. So Gabriel will go scout ahead and find out what's inside that building.
Oh wow, send the device. I'll see if it's worth it. Okay, what do we have in front of us? Is there anything to see? Oh, it's a souvenir shop here. Meeting here is chaotic and it's odd there's a modern souvenir shop. In a temple like this, you can really see that there's a lot of mold. How does it look? What do we have over here? The floor is really disgusting. Here it goes up. These are panels with shoes that would explain why there were booths with big shoes built on the temple. That's so weird. Why would there be shoe shops here? Oh. We end up in the teeth. The glass dragon we saw. It's really serious, and I think our photos mannequins everywhere, really creepy. And here I'm going to be completely surprised because it's not a hotel at all that I come across, but much more like a shoe store with shelves, displays and advertising posters. I'll go up the floors quickly to gather as much information as possible.
But at least you understood why there was that huge shoe on the roof of the building, and actually there really was this whole thing around the shoe.
So I'm alone, because it was pretty tough to get through the door. So might as well see if there are any interesting things. Honestly, it's not really that great. We have some kind of presenter for doing fashion shows. It's so weird to have all this in a temple. It really doesn't make any sense. We still have mannequins everywhere. This logo appears frequently. Weird. There are only souvenir shops like shoe stores on every floor. Yeah, it makes sense, but it's strange. There's shoe stores in a temple. There's even a floor with a stage and red carpet for fashion shows. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I don't know why.
I think it's really related to shoes.
But man, it's weird. Honestly, it's really weird to have that like in a double temple.
Plus, it's on 2 floors.
No, 4. There are only stores, well, there aren't any shoes, but only stores with pictures of shoes, that's all.
These are rooms where you had platforms.
Yeah, there were mannequins and everything. You could quickly check in the footage. It's so weird. I don't know.
We're dead.
We have to get out of here. At least we need to leave the area. I think they know he has it. Yeah.
Straight to the left.
Going back over this fence will make a lot of noise that echoes along the dragon. We definitely don't want to get caught here, so we're going to make a run for it and escape. There, we saw the most unusual thing.
We still haven't answered the question of how. Why? What is it? We'll check as soon as we get back. Damn, they're right there. That means they live in that temple thing. The exploration was stressful and mysterious, but we enjoyed the view and scouted the area. We almost found other abandoned places too, since we were so high up and could see what was around. It didn't turn out that way, but it was still an amazing exploration.
Most importantly, it sparked many theories and questions we aim to answer in this video, which we hope you enjoyed.
Thank you all for watching. Until the end, don't hesitate to give a thumbs up and subscribe to the YouTube channel. This was Gabriel and Corentin. See you Saturday at 6 p.m. Bye.